Yeah, I do want to get into this clip, the topic,
Okay.
but I'm just going to go ahead and play a little bit of what Hink was talking about on the Thursday show. Did you guys see the Thursday show? You know? Okay, I'm just going to play what Aundrea said. Let me see if I add this to it. All right, let me see. Where's that screen at?
I think that some of what he said is true, but I don't think that's always the case. I think to be real, like some people like toxic behavior. It kind of, get them excited, get them aroused. So I mean, sometimes people no. I'm just saying that I feel like sometimes people have their own reasons to why they have toxic behavior. I don't think it always has to be like something like obviously it's not okay to like do something like, completely out of pocket. But sometimes people don't want boring. People don't want perfection. I feel like we are inherently into things that are bad for us sometimes. Like we focus on the negative more than we focus on the positive all the time. We like the drama. We like it's the reason why Real Housewives is Atlanta is still on and what intervention or hoarding isn't still on where they go around and help people or feed the children or whatever. We like drama. We like toxic behavior. And I feel like until people start getting real with themselves about what they actually like and find someone that could, be on the same type of time with them. I mean, I don't know.
That's why being intentional when you're dating is so important. Like that's so important when you're dating is being intentional and seeing like what somebody wants and doesn't want. What Trev wants might be different from what I want. You know what I mean? And it's like you have to speak through it. That's why dating is so fucking important.
You guys get the picture, but yeah, that's what he was referring to. Some people like the toxicity. So.
And that's dangerous though. In the long run, that is dangerous because the more stimulation you need for the things in life that should be simple, you're never going to find what you're looking for. That even goes with, and excuse me, balance. I know, I might have to, but even stimulation, the more and more you add to that equation, the more and more you're going to need to just accept something that is natural, that goes back to like Adam and Eve. Simple, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if Adam had a belt around his neck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Eve. You know what I mean? Like, come on, fam.
Can we admit what Hink said? So can we admit what Hink said earlier was right? Can we admit that I talked about these crazy? Some people like toxic shit. Some people's into this crazy stuff, and some people, look, you got to find what's for you, and what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? So with that situation, hey, like you said, Jay, I don't know. Can some people outgrow toxic? No, I don't think they ever do. I think she's like 32, 33. I mean, when do you outgrow it? What age do you hit? And it's like toxic is no longer in my category. That's not what I'm looking for in a relationship. What age is that? I don't think it's ever. I've seen some women and dudes.
There's actually a study for it though. There's like they did a study that people's brains stop developing for like a certain time till 30. After 30, your habits, if you haven't like established certain habits already by 30, it's kind of harder. It's like 10 times more harder to get it done after 30. So you become that person. Your body starts to become like it's a really good book actually. I'm reading it right now. It's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. But nonetheless, it's like people are gonna stay toxic after 30. That's a big.
Well, I believe that study because she's over 32 and she is still talking this toxic bullshit. Like I said, I've seen some old dudes. I know they love, like I said, that crazy booty. They think it's the best booty, man. Nah, God bless.
Maybe I was square because I don't get that, but this may cut off my DMs. But anyway, I just don't understand that need for danger I've always, and I think that goes also back to what kind of household you grew up in, like what you need to feel alive and wanted and needed, and if it turns into some like weird stuff, you might want to call Saul or call the therapist, call somebody, and talk to them about that, because people do develop habits. And some people I know that they just so shelled up. They don't trust people. They don't want, and that just makes me sad for them. So just like it goes to one direction with the extremes, there's another side of the spectrum where, oh, I can't trust nobody. I'm paranoid. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad out here for some people.
Yeah, like I said, like certain individuals, it is. Look, the only thing I won't volatile is my Bitcoin and my stocks, and I really don't want them to be volatile, but it happens. That's part of life. But for individuals, yeah, I wish they could see the other side more than just being in volatile and toxic relationships, and how much more peaceful they would feel, how much less stress they would feel. The growth that they will probably see, not only themselves and for anybody they deal with, maybe even change your circle. If you realize you have girlfriends or dudes you run with that are like that, change up, switch up. Look. Matter of fact, look outside to just our people, right? Let's look outside of that. Maybe that's what you need. I don't know. Whatever's going to take to break them habits of want to deal with toxicity and volatile and off the hinge type people, do it.
Yeah, I don't know who this woman. Sorry, this woman was in the clip. I'm not sure who it was, but I was just gonna say, yeah, she sounds young, but not just that. There are a lot of men and women.
My cousin, Balance, you know who she was. Don't claim your.
I don't know who that is, but there's a lot of men and women like that they're young, but then they're like, eventually, maybe they grow out of it, but by then they have made so many mistakes. They have to deal with the consequences of them. So by the time they want to grow out of it, it's like, but you have all of these consequences now with you, which people consider baggage. And now when you are healthy, people don't want to be with you because of the baggage from when you were toxic. So it's not something that you could just wake up and decide you don't want to do or be anymore, because then men and women, you still have the baggage, and healthy people, they may not want to deal with that baggage. But then you may find somebody that's healthy and they have their own baggage, and maybe they'll deal with your baggage, but that's what makes it all so complicated. So it's better to just not be toxic. I don't know what else to say about her, but okay, I'm done.